I'm trying to say. I met this guy in church that he was going through the same thing, and he smoked weed, right? So we met each other. And first of all, we didn't talk about weed. We didn't talk. We just talked about your life, my life, and yes, it looks so much alike. So then we were like, okay, God's willing, we cannot stop smoking. That's what we said at that time, right? We said, I cannot stop smoking. You can stop smoking. So how come we don't try something different? Asking for God's permission and God's will to do something how we want to do it.
Okay, so let's go back to the original story, because I just came down to tail end where you're saying you met the guy at church and everything. So we have already been talking about your being a work in progress.
Okay.
You were talking to me a story on the other interview about your stuttering and what made you stop stuttering, which had gone over my head. So when we go, let's revisit that, and then we'll go back to the guy at the church. Okay, so cool. What is this all about with the smoking and stuttering? So let's talk about that a little bit.
Well,
how did you get into smoking at first? Because you kind of stumbled into that being able to help you with the stuttering. So how did that happen?
Well, it would just say regular day, you can say, and we were just curious. Me and my cousin, we were curiosity led us to that point, and he was like, yeah, let's go smoke. I was like, yeah, sure. So it was just a regular day, kids being kids, we wanted to try it out the world and what was out there, and they were like, yo, smoke this, it's good for you. And
so whatever. It was what, weed?
Yeah, weed. It was just weed. It was weed. And so it's like sooner or later we're smoking, and I'm just smoking and I'm waiting for it, right? I have gotten drunk before that, but I never smoked something. So I was hoping something different. So it was like, getting drunk makes my stutter worse. It's worse. So,
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, now it's like I'm smoking, and it's like I'm waiting for a reaction. What's the reaction? Sooner or later, I'm talking, and then like, oh wait, like I'm not stuttering anymore. Like, and I got impressed of myself.
So how were you, like, when you, as a kid, that happened, you were like, oh my gosh, like what?
I was so clueless at that time that I didn't realize that I was talking so perfectly. And I was like, then I realized that I was talking so perfectly, and I was like, we changed my life in this sense, in this point of view. It took out my stuttering, and it's like, and since then I've used it for that reason. Is not to make an excuse for me to use it, because it's not an excuse, but I have relied on weed.
Oh, okay.
For me to feel comfortable on my speech.
With your speech, okay.
Yeah, but I don't depend on weed, or I don't depend on weed for me to be a human being, or for me to be just me. The difference is that it has helped me, and the way it helped me, it was like so different. It was like I was born a stutterer. I had issues stuttering like my whole life since that point. And then when I grew up, and I realized, yes, weed has helped me for my stutter, but it's not the point of my life to use weed. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, yes, I have used weed for my issues, but weed has built so many issues now that I grow up.
So it comes with a price.
No, everything comes with a price. Yeah, regardless. But it came with a price that if you grow up and you don't have a self-control with it, you will lose yourself and lose track of what you were, of your purpose, or the point of you using something that you don't have to. Like many people use so many things. I don't know for what or what. But myself, when I came upon weed, it was not my intention to use it on that term. I was not expecting to stop stuttering after I smoked weed, and I didn't even know it was going to have that effect on me, but it did. The point now is like, what I'm trying to say, once you grow up, you have to be responsible with everything that you do in life. And on this time is like, I have to be responsible of how much I smoke.
So how long has it been? So you said you're now at the process in process of changing your life and trying to find healing beyond that, going to church and everything.
So yes, I'm trying to now I'm realizing that yes, it helped me. Yes, it took out that issue away from my brain, and now I'm trying to heal. Yes, I'm trying to heal just like with no second
side effects
or more than whatever I learned already.
Oh, okay.
That is self-control. So I just want to heal myself with my self-control without using substance to help me, you know, or stuff like that, like medicine or whatever drug.
Alcohol
or drugs or any prescription. I don't want to use nothing anymore, and I have not used prescriptions so far. Thank God. I don't believe in those prescriptions.
So how was the process of your becoming and being in your process? How is it? Is it difficult? I know you said you got a lot of things.
No, the process, it is difficult, but it's difficult on how hard you put it on yourself. Because I have tried on my own. I have tried stopping. Like, say, I don't want to smoke more than 2 cigarettes a day, or 2 blunts a day. So the hard thing is just to smoke 2 blunts a day. I can say, oh, I don't want to smoke more than 10 blunts a day, but it's the same thing as 2 blunts a day if it's hard for you not to smoke. So it's like, okay, the hard thing is for me to say I want to smoke 2 blunts a day, but yet I can say, oh, I don't want to smoke more than 10 blunts a day. So it's how hard you want to put your issue on yourself, and how hard you want to treat yourself, and just get ready and heal yourself to a point that you don't need nothing for you to feel good or feel okay or sober. Like, that's the point. Like, being sober as well, after a point, it will, like, when I get sober and I don't smoke nothing, it's like, okay, I have a clean state of mind, but yet I'm stuttering. So it's like, but yet I don't want to deal with this stutter, and I go back and smoke, and it's like, why does that happen? Because I'm not ready yet. Nowadays I can stop smoking and deal with my stuttering, but then consciously I want to smoke, but it's not because of my stuttering. It's because I got so used to of smoking that I go back to my habit. So
you have the faith, and that's really good, because you have the faith to know that you'll be able to deal with the stuttering from another way.
Yes, I do. It's like, I don't, like, now that's the point. Like, I'm growing up, I'm seeing so many different points of view and perspectives that is okay, but that's the point, that we go back to the issue. We just don't get rid of it. Right. Once I get rid of my issue, even though I know I have to smoke, I will not smoke because I have got rid of the issue. But so far, I don't mind stuttering now.
Wow.
Because I can still talk, I don't mind people listening to me when I stutter, because I don't care about that anymore. But yet I come back and smoke, and people say, why do you have to smoke again? And it's like we go back to the same point. So it's like
you're in the middle of a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, you can say that. So it's like right now I can stop smoking. I did it for like cold turkey, like 8 months.
How was that for you?
It was good.
The stuttering came back and everything?
Huh?
The stuttering came back?
Yeah, the first months I didn't. I was okay. Like say after 8 months, the last 2 months the stutter came back. So the last, say after 8 months, the last 2 months of those 8 months,
wow.
I get bad. And
so, okay, I just wanted to get to this before we close. It's beautiful that you said that you just want to go clean turkey, and you are now at a point in your life where you could deal with the stuttering.
Yeah.
And you're okay with people listening to you talk.
Yeah. But the point is, like, myself, I take myself and drag myself to the smoking issue, to go and get high.
So now you got that to cope with.
Now that's what I'm fighting with.
Okay.
So it's not the stuttering issue. It helped me, but now I'm fighting against whatever helped me.
The weed now.
The weed.
Now say that one more time so we close. You're not fighting against the what?
I'm not fighting against my stuttering. I'm fighting against the weed right now. So.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your story. What a beautiful story.
I hope it is.
I appreciate you
I hope it
sharing.
makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I hope it makes sense.
And I think it's going to be beneficial to a lot of people that find themselves for other reasons using it as an antidote. All right?
I hope it does. Amen.
Thank you so much. Work in progress. And your diapers. I love it.
Amen.
All right. Finish talking to my boy. All right. Over and out.